Oh. Hey, how's it going? It's like, got to have the blue lights. Come on. Got to have the unicorn and the blue lights. It's a must. Camera looks strange tonight. Husky, is that you, bud? I guess it's my friendly neighborhood stalker. How you doing tonight? Well, hello. Sorry. I'm running early and late. Hey, darling, how's it going? What's new? Your crazy guy trying to catch you? Oh, cool. What kind are they? Pull me a couple cards, will you? Pull me a couple cards. Find out who this mysterious person is that keeps coming into our room and never saying anything. That's what I thought. Man. Make it rain money. Thoughts can be sneaky sneaky lying bastards. So, my invisible friend, money situation is going to get better. And get up out of your fucking head. It's not everybody else's fault. It's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Get a fucking life. There you go, my mysterious friend. Hey, honey, how's it going? How you doing tonight? How was school? Hey, Liz. Oh, that's great. Okay. That is somebody, most likely an earth sign. Oh my God, what kind of news? Most likely an earth sign that's walked away from the committed relationship and now they're feeling burdened. I wonder who that is. Oh my God, that is so great. Cool. That means you can come pick up your statues. It means you can come pick up your statues. Strength, Hangman in reverse, Star, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Huh. Cool. I'd like to know that one too. Yeah, because it's like they're still sitting here. It's like they weigh like 35 pounds apiece. Hey, Logan, how's it going, bud? Whoever it is, they're Hangman in reverse. Well, they're feeling froggy, whoever it is. They're feeling froggy, but yet they're not feeling froggy. Go figure. King of Wands. Yes, she's still talking to Mike. She's still talking to Mike. Whoever this is, it looks like they made a decision to leave a relationship. But it's like all the relationship was sex. Yeah, the relationship, it wasn't very balanced either. So they walked away from it. Yeah, none of us are having sex. I still can't believe that girl texted me like, Joe's my fiance. I'm like, yeah, and that means what to me? That was kind of funny. Yeah, I had some lady on Facebook text me and say, Joe's my fiance. And then she blocked me. That was the extent of the conversation from this woman. Joe's my fiance. And then she blocks me. I'm like, and this means what to me? So I have 2 Facebook accounts, okay? Because I forgot my password of one, so I had to sit there and I just said mug it and restarted a different one. So I went on my second Facebook page and proceeded to text her, and I said, it was just so stupid. But I couldn't help myself, okay? I'm a fireside. I couldn't help myself. So I texted her back on the other Facebook page and said, I know 4 different Joes, and I can tell you right now, I'm not fucking any of them. But if this guy's going to cheat on you now, it's not going to stop after he puts the ring on your finger. So be prepared to text a lot of other women. And hit send. I'm like, I'm done. So I'm like, and then I put on my regular Facebook, I'm like, congrats. How was it I said, I don't know who Joe is, but congrats. And next time you might want to leave a little more of a message than just Joe is my fiance. You know. Yeah, it's like, how? I mean, if I'm gonna confront a woman, okay, that I feel sleeping with my man, number one, I'm not gonna do it because if he's sleeping with her, he can get the fuck out of my damn house. I don't need you. You gonna cheat on me? I don't fucking need you. You can just take a hike. But if I'm going to confront a woman that I believe is sleeping with my man, that I'm actually going to have a fucking conversation with this woman. Hey, hon, how's it going? You know, more than 3 words. Yeah, because cheating on somebody, okay, cheating and lying are totally disrespectful to begin with. Right? It's completely disrespectful. All right, honey. And so, I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't care if you're 120 pounds, 350 pounds. I don't care if you're fucking 600 pounds. Cheating is cheating. It's disrespectful. It shows that person does not respect you whatsoever. You know, and then, you're going to go blame the girl. Well, I'm sorry, but it takes 2 to fucking cheat. And unless the other person, unless you're being tied down and it's not in a consensual way, sorry, but there's 2 people in that motherfucking bed, not just one. All right, honey, I got it. Husky, go ahead, babe. Jill, I got it too. Thank you guys. Thank you for the donations. So yeah, I just left her a message and said, expect to sit there and be texting a lot more women. You got it. Lovers. Oh, and Liz, you're going to love this one. Tim, the new guy I started talking to. Before you leave, Liz, you're going to want to hear this. She's definitely thinking about commitments. Tim, the guy I started talking to the other day, is a Leo. Yep. He's a Leo. Oh, that's not the best part. He had me do him a reading. Guess who showed up in his reading? I looked at those cards, and the only thing I sat there and told that man was, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be a rough fucking ride. I was like, fuck me. This ought to be interesting. A Sag dating a Leo? Oh, it's going to be one of those jokes, you come in. It's going to be one of those zodiac jokes. Two fire signs walk into the house, getting into an argument. Who's going to blow the house up first? Oh my God. I've never dated another fire sign. I've always dated Earth, pretty much, is all I ever fucking dated is Earth signs. So I've never really dated another fire sign. So this ought to be interesting. All right, lovers, 4 cups, 4 wands, 5 of wands, Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of wands, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Sun. Yeah, you're showing up as the King of Swords again, honey. So she definitely knows you're being honest with her. Page of Swords, Death, High Priestess, 8 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like she's walking straight to this stable offer. 3 of Wands. But yeah. Tell me about this 3 of Wands, please. Hierophant. almost lover, and all my hopeless dreams. What would it be? It's turned on you. Almost lovers, always do. Okay, yeah, she's definitely thinking about a committed relationship there. Making sure it's balanced, though. That's the thing. I actually think a lot of it's going to hinge on this date if you guys get together. It feels like, and right now she's a little up in her head about it too, by the way, with this Hermit and this Five of Wands. She's definitely up in her head about this. Rain for me. I'm almost lover. Goodbye, my hopeless dreams. Oh, so ladylike. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely is with this Five of Wands and this Hermit. It's like she wants this stable commitment. She would like to make it official, but she's definitely up in her head about it. But she does know you're being honest with her. You're not pulling any punches. It's just right now her back is turned to this wheel and this Six of Pentacles because of the conflict. So that's why she's still in hermit mode. So anyways, I'm going to see if he wants to go to dinner with me tomorrow night. I'm supposed to be going to my friend's house for nachos. I'm going to see if he wants to go with. I'll figure I'll give him the trial by fire up front. Because I already know Joey and Michelle are going to sit there and have his ass for dinner. So this ought to be interesting. Oops! Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Tower. Yeah, she's thinking about this. She's thinking about the commitment. She's still holding back. I still think there's a Tower moment coming. Ten of Wands is in reverse, though. Let's see if it comes back. Go Tillo. Yep, Two of Cups. Page of Wands. The offer's not being made just yet. It's in reverse. Yeah. Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So she's still defensive. She's still guarding herself. So, yeah, she's definitely thinking about it, honey. But she's still guarded. She's not making any type of offer right at the moment. still up in her head. At this moment, she's still got her back turned to it. Not till after the date. Definitely not till after the date. Because like I said, right now she's still up in her head. So she's definitely still up in her head. I mean, she has emotion for you. That is obvious, but she's still on that seesaw, you know, that teeter-totter. And it's like 1 minute she feels like she's ready to make the leap, and the next minute it's like she keeps talking herself out of it. I hear, what if? It's like, dude, all relationships are what if. What if you never took the leap? What if you never gave it a chance? There's the what ifs for you. What if you made somebody fight a ghost? You know, there's your what ifs. I hate that shit. Because, you know, you can't argue with a ghost. You can't, well, it's true. You can't argue with a ghost. You can't hit a ghost. You can't do anything with a ghost. They're spirits. They're non-corporeal. I mean, hello. They're either invisible or they're smoke. You can't bitch slap a ghost. You can't argue with a ghost. That is one fight you will lose every motherfucking time. Well, tell me the last time you got to bitch slap a ghost. Can't. And you can't argue with them either. It just doesn't work. You never win. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, you and me both. So, anyways. Yeah, see, that's just it. That's the what ifs that it will drive you up a freaking wall. They will. Well, what if I give it one more time? What if I did, you know, what ifs will send you over the freaking edge at some point? Hey, Julia, how's it going, honey? Because the truth is, okay, go ahead, Jill, drop your question. Yeah, because there's downsides to every fucking relationship. I don't care what kind of relationship it is. There's going to be a downside. There is. It's just, that's fact. That's a fact of life. And what people don't realize a lot of the time is what, and I hate to say it because this is really dating myself, but do you guys remember, any of you, if you ever get a chance to watch, it's called Best of the Best. It's a movie. It's called Best of the Best. It's a karate movie. But something that was said in that movie has always stuck with me, and that was courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing what's right in spite of the fear. Even with the fear. Hi, Peppermint! So courage is not you walking into a situation with all your bravado up and, courage is doing what you do right. Courage is doing the right thing even though you are scared to do it. That applies to relationships as well. It takes courage to fully commit to somebody, especially when you've been hurt before. So to give your heart to somebody else, to fully commit to that person, even after being hurt, that literally does take courage. Because you're basically saying, I refuse to let my past dictate my future. And I will take the chance on love again, despite the hurt. That takes courage. That takes real fucking courage. Because it's way too easy just to shut yourself down. And that when you shut yourself down, any relationship you go into from then on out, you're never putting your all into it. You can't. You're shut down. So how can you? Juliet, it's your turn, babe. General love, you got it, babe. I'm doing really good. We were just talking. There's a guy I started talking to a few days ago, and turns out he's a Leo. So we'll see how it goes. Every single time I think about that, all I can do is laugh. Because all that comes to mind is, nope, no experience whatsoever. I've dated earth signs mainly, but never a Leo. So this would be my first time dating a Leo. King of Swords, Lovers. Who walked away from the air sign? Somebody walked away from an air sign. I don't know. I've never dated a Leo before. But it just kind of reminds me of the jokes, two fire signs walk into a house. Who's going to be the first one to burn it down with the argument? It's like, all right, who's got the matches? Chariot. Definitely movement, Juliet. All right. Love reading. General love. Please. There he is again. He's back out. Oh, he had something toxic with an earth sign? Or no, maybe that's the air sign. It's like he left a relationship. A lover. Hello. Oh my god. Hello. Come here. Come here. Yeah, honey, go ahead. Please, ask away. Damn, don't tell me that. I wonder if he knows how to use a pair of handcuffs. Yeah, well, if they're interested, they need to sit there and speak up or forever heard the priest. Because I sure as hell ain't waiting around. King of Swords, Lovers, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Devil, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Temperance, Nine of Wands, Magician, Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. No, it wouldn't be the Leo. I haven't even told him my channel yet. He knows that I have one, but he doesn't know the name of it. He doesn't know any of it. So it's definitely not him. King of Swords, Lovers, Eight of Cups. But he got a tad bit freaked out with his reading today. It was kind of funny, actually, but it wasn't. Because he's like, damn, you hit on so much shit. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, dude. Hey, honey. Thing is, I don't like reading on guys. You know, they come and they sit there and say, well, do a reading for me. And then I do a reading. Well, Liz can tell you about it, but I don't know if she's still here. But I had a date one time. We met up at the Starbucks, you know, went and met for coffee. And I told him about me being a tarot card reader. You called? Did you call from your phone? Because I'm not seeing it in here at all, honey. For the recent calls today? Because I answered all my calls today except for 2. And it doesn't show you called at all. Oh! Never mind. I know when you called. And you're right. I didn't answer the phone. But that's only because when you called, I was kind of in the shower. So I was a little suds up at the time. I was a little occupied. Me and my body wash and my scrunchie were having a really good time. Anyways, King of Swords, Lovers, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. It's like you walked away from somebody. There was some kind of truth with this possible air sign, Aries or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. What? Oh yeah, I see. Sorry, honey. Yes, I seen it. Like I said, I was kind of indisposed at the time, and then I seen it, and it just totally slipped my mind. And my question to you is: have you been dreaming about fish? Um. Yeah, it's like you thought this was going to be a committed relationship, and it wasn't with this double card. I keep hearing karmic. It's like whoever this was turned out to be some type of karmic. But it does look like there's a King of Pentacles coming in. Wants to make a balanced, stable offer. 9 of Wands, Magician. Chariot, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You, honey. Nine of Wands, Magician, Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. It's like this person is choosing to move towards you. They're willing to work on a stable relationship. Judgment, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Yeah, it looks like this is somebody from your past. Yeah, you haven't talked to this person in a while. 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment, 7 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Child that's, I don't know. Nobody in my family. Eight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment. Yes, honey. Yes, baby girl. Hey, Strength. Hey, Priscilla. So it looks like you got somebody coming back from your past. I don't think it's this King of Swords. I think it's somebody else. But whoever this is, things didn't work out. You got defensive. You guys dropped off, ghosted each other or something. Now they're back wanting to talk to you about a new beginning. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you wind up with a phone call, kid. Seriously. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups. I don't think this is anybody you were in a serious relationship with, okay? I think this is somebody that you wanted to be at one point, but they chose to never make that leap, to never make that commitment with you. And you just basically said, fuck it, and turned around and walked. You were like, fine, you don't want a commitment? Cool, I'm out. Huh. Hi, baby boy. That's my little boy. That's my little man. So yeah, whoever this was, it's like you just said, okay, fine, I'm gone. And now they're rethinking that decision. And they're seriously considering coming back in. So I would not be surprised if you hear from this person. But like I said, I don't think this is somebody you were in a serious commitment with at the time. It's probably somebody you dated at one point, but they were a commitment phobe. And now they've changed their mind and they want to come back. So, yeah, I know. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Because I seen a Leo for you, Strength, and I get the fucking Leo. Yeah, he is. No, you can ask another question, babe. It's fine. Yeah, he is. He's adorable. I love that little bugger. Oh, that explains the King of Swords. Okay, honey. Sorry, my song. right. Let's see. He's thinking about coming back too, honey. 4 Cups, Hermit, or Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles. Four of Cups, yeah. Or Knight of Cups, sorry. Knight of Cups. You're getting stronger, though, honey. I'm hearing by the day. You're getting stronger by the day. That's what they're saying. But they're also telling me getting stronger by the day, but you don't realize it. 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Strength, 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you keep getting stronger by the day, but you don't even, you're not seeing it. As far as him, yeah, he is definitely thinking about coming back around. But there's definitely things from the past that he needs to sit there and tell you. He didn't tell you everything. Yeah, I just keep hearing, you're stronger than you think you are. You get stronger every day, but you're not seeing it. And I can tell, I can feel it. You're not feeling it. It's a part of you that's still stuck in the past. You, honey. Oh! I'm still hearing it. Oh. Ah, gotcha. I understand. Okay, thank you. Love it when they... In other words, hon, yes, this person is thinking about wanting to make a commitment. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, Magician, Judgment, and you already answered your own question. Because there's going to be something with this Moon card that you're feeling like he's keeping secrets. Do you understand what I'm saying? And with this 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Strength, 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 3 of Wands, you got to make sure your past does not affect your present or your future, like we were talking about earlier. So in other words, something he says or something he does is going to trigger you. It's going to be like this huge red flag. Do you understand what I'm saying? Something he does or something, it's like this trigger. And they're saying not to let the past dictate your future, like we were talking about earlier. Yeah, don't feel bad. I'm thinking you're talking about a past person here. I'm like, wait, what? But yeah, don't let, because like I said, they're saying you're stronger than you know. Do you understand? You're stronger than you think you are. Yeah, Moon, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah, so it's basically you need to not let the past dictate your future and choose to move forward as the Queen of Cups. So, because the Queen of Cups is moving forward into this Eight of Wands, she's not moving backwards. She's not looking at the past. She's looking at the future. Eight of Wands, Two of Wands. So something this guy does is going to trigger you. In other words, don't let your past dictate your future. Don't be nervous, honey. This is why I said don't let your past dictate your future. Oh, okay. Think about it this way. You know he's going to bring up a red flag. Okay, you already know this. It's saying right here. So just, for them, they're saying that there's going to be something that's going to bring up a red flag. But the thing is, instead of going into hermit mode or going into rest or turning around and walking away from this person, because of this red flag, sit down and talk to him. Don't jump to conclusions. Is basically what this is telling me, is you need to sit down and talk to him and don't jump to conclusions. Because there may just be an innocent explanation to it all. And it's just that past. So that's why they're sitting there telling you you're stronger than you know. Don't let your past dictate your future. Okay? So don't be nervous. Just see it as a signpost. Okay? You know. And, keep a checklist. I know I do. Oh, you best believe since past few years, I've kept a checklist. Anybody I'm dating, I keep a checklist. I will let them, I'll sit down and talk to them. And I will sit there and say, okay, this is a red flag to me. This is how I feel. How can we get past it? And then I sit down and I have that conversation with them. Now, if I've had that conversation with them and they continue to do what it is they're doing, if they continually bring up that red flag, then I know it's time to hit the proverbial road. Because obviously, if they continue to do the same stuff over and over and over again, after we have discussed it, and he said that he would rectify that behavior, and that behavior continues, after a couple times of me saying something to him and it doesn't change, I'm done. Because obviously by then, he is choosing not to respect my boundaries. He's choosing not to respect my feelings. Because if he's choosing to do the same thing over and over again, he's choosing to disrespect me and my feelings. And that's when I hit the road. So yeah, keep mental notes. I would. Oh, you best believe I'll keep a mental note in a heartbeat. Because I'll be damned if I go through any of the crap I went through in my past ever again. So, fuck no. Hell to the motherfucking no. Ain't happening, dude. There's the dart. Don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. Because this bitch ain't dealing. And yep, I'm a bitch and damn proud of it. Thank you for the donations, baby girl. Let me down slowly. The sympathy I think you show me. Lovely. Down slowly. Let me down, let me down. So yeah, I would definitely keep mental notes. I don't know. We all have our quirks, okay? We all have our don't cross or our, our red flags. We all have them. But in the same respect, you can't turn around and walks away from somebody for one red flag. At least I don't think so. If that's a red flag, then it needs to be discussed. It needs to be talked about. And a way to find a way to rectify. Okay, this is a red flag for me. How do we fix it? How do we get past it? Because the fact of the matter is you at some point, you got to work on your own shit. Just like the other person does. We all got to work on our own shit. That's the way it is. Some red flags will lead to bigger red flags. And, you keep an eye on those. But at least if this person is aware of it, and it's something that, isn't a, I don't know, pet peeve. Because some things are pet peeves. We see them as red flags, and they're just basically pet peeves. So, but you need to sit down and talk about it and see if there's anything that can be done to rectify the situation. And if it is, and they're willing to work on it with you, then, and it can be rectified, then cool. At least they care enough about you to invest in the situation. Now, I think keeping mental notes is great. I highly encourage keeping mental notes. Dude, I highly encourage keeping physical notes. I got journals all over my fucking house. Because I am the worst person when it comes to shit. And remembering stuff, birthdays, anniversaries, you name it. It's like if I don't keep a notebook, my best friend can tell you, her birthday was Tuesday? It was the 10th. Her birthday is on the 10th. She's a Scorpio and her birthday is on September 10th. It totally slipped my mind and I could have swore it was the 11th. I should know better. I've known this woman for 20 years. But there's still times where it will just, sometimes it completely slips my mind and I will just completely forget about it. And other times it's like this past year, for some reason I could have swore it was the 11th. I wound up wishing her happy birthday on the 11th. So I'm a firm believer in keeping mental notes and actually physical notes. Because usually our mental notes, especially mental notes, those can be extremely tricky. Because a lot of times, like I say, we see our own form of the truth. It's not necessarily a truth. It's our truth. Okay. It's our feelings. It's our truth. But because we are all individuals, nobody sees a situation exactly the same way. It's kind of like when you go and, okay, you get 5 people that see a robbery. You're going to get 5 basic stories of that robbery, but each one of those will be slightly different from the other. Because they're all seeing it from a different point of view. So, unless it's a rehearsed story, now if it's a rehearsed story, you will get 5 versions of identical truth. That's how you know if something is actually rehearsed or if it's been seen by those 5 people. Because if it's rehearsed, you're going to get the same version all the way down the line. But if it's not rehearsed, you're going to get the basic situation of what's going on. But in those 5 versions will be a slightly different version from the other. And that is because we are all individuals. None of us see anything exactly the same. That's why I always sit there and say, you've got 2 versions of the truth, and then you've got the honesty in the middle. Because we are individuals, and we don't see everything exactly the same. I knew somebody that sits there and thinks, that his girlfriend was trying to control and manipulate the relationship. She, on the other hand, just wanted him to be open and honest with her about his feelings because she loved him so much. Those are 2 different forms of the truth. Unfortunately, they could not meet in the middle. And the relationship busted apart. But again, 2 individuals, same situation, 2 different versions of the same story. And it's because they were both seeing the relationship in a totally different light. One was seeing it one way, one was seeing it the other way, but it was all the same relationship. It happens. So, So, do we want to do a collective read for the room? Hands up if there anybody wants a collective read for the room. Well, I'm going to take that as a no then. Well, everybody dropping off, and I am going to get out of here. You all have a good night. I love you. I will talk to you later. Night night.